Folks, this is the chance to get it. I'm looking at a screen that is telling me I have 195 left. I would suspect within 2 minutes these will all be completely sold out. From Canada, we are thrilled to finally bring you Ammolite 313164. It is $287.90, a very special holiday weekend world launch price in Rarities. Full flex of $71.98.
Where's my ring?
Carol's got one as well. You'll be able to see everyone is unique. Everyone is a gift from Mother Nature. This is a thrill to finally be able to present this.
Okay, can I just say one thing when we talk about color? Do you see the teal color of my blouse? I bought this blouse to wear with this ring. Just take a look at this, because I'm going to tell you about the Ammolite in a minute. Look, do you see the colors that are coming from this Ammolite? The only other gemstone in the world that I know of is a black opal, where you could get specks of this color range. Let me tell you a little bit about Ammolite. Welcome to the world of Rarities. This is a Rarities exclusive on HSN. Ammolite comes from one part of the world. It comes from Canada. It took 71 million years of pressure, heat, and mineralization, which resulted in the formation of what we call a geological wonder. The way I like to describe Ammolite, which is a huge Rarities, it was introduced in the 1960s, and it immediately received the official gemstone status of the World Jewelry Federation. So in 1981, Ammolite was one of the 3 new gemstones in the world to qualify as official gemstone status, the 3 newest discoveries. Okay, girls, I want to describe this to you. It's got a wreath leaf design filled with white zircon, but you're buying this for the Ammolite. This is a triplet. What a triplet means is, this is the same way we do with opal. A triplet means we put black onyx on the bottom, we do the slice of the Ammolite, and then we do a beautiful, beautiful protective spinel crystal on top. If you were wondering why we do this, it's because opals and Ammolite are not hard enough on their own to qualify for a ring that you're going to wear every single day and love. So we create this as a triplet. If I was going to describe the color of this ring to you, this is the only way I can describe it. It's all the most beautiful sunsets in the world captured in one gemstone. And because every one of these gemstones is unique and different because they are created by Mother Nature, each one of them is like your own personal signature of swirling, iridescent colors. Now imagine you are looking at the sunset. Now I was in New Mexico. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida right now, in New York. Wherever I go in the world, I always take a picture of sunset because I think it's the most beautiful, beautiful sight, natural sight in the world. So to be able to have a gemstone that captures the most beautiful sunsets in the world, all in one gemstone, is phenomenal. And it's greens and oranges and yellows and blues and purples. It is strong because we've made it into a triplet. You've got that amazing protective spinel crystal, which increases the hardness of every one of these gemstones. It is only found in South Alberta, Canada. It has the iridescent colors that dance with brilliance of the northern lights. Yes. The only other gemstone that we talk about and compare to the northern lights would be labradorite, because labradorite too has a prism of rainbow colors and labradorescence. You've got 2 gemstones that only come from Canada. Labradorite is one of my best-selling gemstones, but Ammolite is so much more rare. The supply of Ammolite is so limited, and only 5% of the Ammolite can be qualified for gem quality. Imagine owning something that is a pure gemstone, that only 5% of all of it in the world can be used to make jewelry. So one source, Canada. It took oh wait, how many years? I was just 71 million years. I always get it confused with labradorite. 71 million years to form Ammolite within the earth. It comes from South Alberta, Canada, if you are Canadian, and I love Canadians, and I'm on air in Canada very often. Canada is one of my favorite places in the world. Do you love the magic of a sunset? This ring, in terms of price, is so much less than going on any vacation. I mean, if you couldn't go away this holiday weekend because maybe it was your budget, imagine that this is less than the cost of the gas to go away on a long weekend trip. You will get home something that has the most beautiful swirls of sunset iridescent colors. Now, when people ask you about your ring, because nobody here will have ever seen the Ammolite before, please explain to them the uniqueness of the gemstone. Explain that it only comes from one place in the world. Explain that it is an official gemstone. It was discovered in the 1960s. In 1981, it was declared an official gemstone by the World Jewelry Federation. Explain to them the 71 million years it took to form Ammolite. Explain how you own something that very few people in the United States will ever own. Explain to them that no matter what color and what light they look at the Ammolite under, it is always going to be a personal signature and a gemstone of your liking, your making, and they probably can't have one. And then give them an evil eye, because they are going to be so jealous. They are going to be so jealous that you have it and they don't.
I've made such a mess behind here. I am so sorry. I was trying to get every single colour swatch that we had. Stay on the phone line. I have single digits now, I believe, in most sizes. It will be completely gone. You will not see that again after this show is over. Congratulations. What a launch. And we're still just getting warmed up in this hour.
Look at it. Can I just say something? Just look at it on your television screen or on your monitor. How can you pass this up?
No.
Like, I just wonder. And you know what else I love about it? You don't have to facet a gemstone like this.
Right.
Faceting is how we bring out the color and the brilliance of a gemstone. Look at it. You don't have to do anything to it. And it is the most gorgeous...